How much time do they get in the? Yeah, give it a second, Pat. Yeah, just to see how long they. What? Yeah. Yeah, out there, no. Hey, what's this all about?
Muted.
Every time a three, just throw it up there. I'll mention it.
What does it look like? Does it just flash up on the screen? We'll see.
Welcome. It's Friday night out on the hillside, so you know what that means. It's time for Sylvan Hills basketball. Jay Bird back in the saddle with you. We certainly appreciate all the fellas chipping in last week as the Sylvan Hills Bears were on the road against Little Rock Christian. That was a bummer. Heck, last year I was there. You know, that was pretty epic game right there. Chris Goodman alongside with me tonight. And, Chris, I haven't been able to see a whole lot of the Bears, but what little bit I have been able to see, they're not doing too shabby out here in these streets.
No, they're not a bad team at all. You know, they're led by the senior guard, Sanaya Miller, who plays really well. And then, of course, one of my favorite players, just off the one game we did, Kylie Metcalf. I called her kind of a glue girl out there on the court. She fights for the rebounds. She gets after it on defense. Averages a double-double, which, first shout out to Coach for bringing us over these game notes. Wonderfully done. But, no, the team, they play hard. They fight hard. They're going to get, they're going to fight for everything that you want to get in this game. The points, the rebounds, the steals, they're going to make you work for it. And they've fared pretty well this season.
Yeah, no, one thing that they've really started emphasizing, and they started doing it last year, but this year, it's, another year of the same thing, is just wearing your team out. When it comes to the conditioning, they tend to play a little more up-tempo. I think one thing that they lacked a little bit last year was maybe that physicality, but I think they're really trying to beef that up this year. So you mix a little bit of that flash and the bronze.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be a tough out.
Yeah, and then they got some pretty good three-point shooters on the team. J.C. Rainey, of course, and then Nia Hurd and others. They shoot it pretty well. Weren't able to knock as many down as they wanted to against Little Rock Christian. Of course, that's a very good team. And then, of course, Miss Rogers over there, she's going to get hers every chance she gets. But J.C. Rainey did a pretty good job on defense guarding her majority of that game. So big shout out to them. The Bears were in it, maybe not in it like they wanted to, but I thought they played excellent, given the opponent they were playing.
Absolutely. Just taking a snapshot here of the program right now. Hey, top to bottom, girls teams are rolling out here on the hillside. Varsity sitting at 7-2 so far on the season. But even looking below that, the 9th grade, 8-2 on the year, then 8th and 7th grade, both 10-0. So you're looking at a combined 35-4, which really shows that depth. Coach Shakina Strickland really starting to put her imprint on this program. I know maybe her first year there were some questions of is this really going to be, is she the one for the job? But I think you're starting to see some of those things start to percolate. I mean, when you got the pedigree that Coach Strickland does, played at Tennessee. Sometimes it just takes a minute out here on the hillside. Yeah,
Tennessee and played in the WNBA for a little while.
For about, 10 years?
So she's got plenty of experience on her own, and then I'm sure her contact list has some people in there that she can reach out to for pointers as well. And, sometimes it takes a minute when you're a coach to get your program up and going. Not everybody can have a football turnaround that Sylvan Hills had, and the next year you're doing great. But sometimes that slow, steady success is where you can really develop players. You take your sophomores, your juniors, your freshmen, all the way down to 7th graders, and you start working with them early, and by the time those 7th graders are seniors, there's no telling what this program can look like.
Absolutely. And you want to talk about some depth. I mean, not a lot of upperclassmen, just glancing at the roster here. Nia Hurd Thomas is one of your seniors. J.C. Rainey, Kamari Turner, Sanaya Miller, and that's it.
Yeah.
Out of a roster of about 15, 4 are seniors, and you're getting a lot of contributions from those underclassmen. Not saying it's going to be a magical year out here on the hillside for the girls, but you can see the steady improvements as the years have gone by, especially the past couple of years.
Yeah, and a big shout out to a lot of these seniors that have stayed. Girls like Sanaya Miller and J.C. Rainey with the transfer portal going crazy in the high school ranks now.
Yeah.
They could have, hey, I want to move and go somewhere else, but good on them for staying here on the hillside. Of course, Sanaya Miller's older sister also played here at Sylvan Hills, so maybe that helped. But they stayed here. They want to see this hillside team be successful, and I'm all about it.
Yeah, and a team here in Vilonia, they're coming to town. They're pretty loaded with underclassmen as well. This Vilonia team, boy, they shoot lights out. In fact, I remember last year just couldn't miss.
Yep.
Now they're missing a couple more superstars from that last year's team, but yeah, you could have fooled me. But these Vilonia Lady Eagles, always a tough out, always a tough team when it comes to the 5A classification. Their starting lineup's going to be Maya Brady, Brooklyn Burnham, Kim Henry, Maddie Mannion, and Brianna Burnham for those juniors. So, do with that what you will. In fact, even on this Vilonia team, 4 seniors over there too. So, that's a team that's already loaded, and they're going to stay loaded.
Yeah, I know the Burnham sisters and then Mannion were names that I heard a lot just doing a little research on Vilonia over the years. They pretty good ball players over there for them.
Absolutely. We get you set here for the national anthems this evening. And we will step aside here for just a moment as we do the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. And gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with our national anthem.
So jumping back into things here, just taking a look at the Vilonia Eagles right now, 9-0 on the year. So, can't do any worse than that. That's for sure. But just taking a look at who they've knocked off. They've knocked off the likes of Bryant, Marion, Fayetteville, Pulaski Academy, Bryant twice actually, and Mountain Home, West Memphis to start off conference play. So, again, this one's going to be a dogfight. I think Sylvan Hill's actually in a much better position than they were last year to handle this Vilonia team. Not saying whatsoever that, this is going to be an easy game for the Bears.
Yeah.
But, again, this Vilonia team is loaded, and Kim Henry is definitely going to be one that they're going to have to watch out for and deal with. In fact, when she got a lot of run last year as a sophomore, just ate the Bears' lunch. So we'll see what they've got in store for them. But, again, just looking at the schedule there, I mean, it's not like they're playing the Sisters of the Poor. They're playing some big dogs out here.
No, yeah, they're playing some good teams, and sometimes that's how you build your program too. You play the really good teams in non-conference, and then getting wins in non-conference is big too.
Yeah, I mean, to knock off a team like Bryant twice already, I mean, some of it's just preseason tournament. It's not like they scheduled it, but, one thing I've noticed about the Bears, they have a lot more size than what they have had in years past. And obviously, Nia Hurd-Thomas, almost caught a kick to the dome. Oh, man, that threw me off there. And running through the cheerleaders, just about caught a foot to the head. But, yeah, I mean, the versatility, the speed that they've got. Now, unfortunately for the Bears, they're still going to be without Khalees McDaniel. You might remember last year in Maumelle, on the road in Maumelle, she tore her ACL. Still recovering from that. So far, the diagnosis hasn't been great for her for whatever reason. I don't know, it's just not healing right or something. But right now, they're still waiting on her to come back. So that's a high motor player that they just don't have, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Sometimes that ACL, when you tear those things in the knees and all that, they can recover when they want to, not when you want them to. Yeah. So, prayers for her that she's doing good. But this Bears team has rallied around her. They're doing good. Like we said, 7-2 to start the year and battling pretty hard. That's what you want to see. I think the Bears tonight, where they failed against Little Rock Christian, is the offensive rebounds. If they can limit Vilonia's offensive rebounds, Kylie Metcalf can have another 20 rebound night. We may, play pretty good.
Well, you got to keep Maddie Manion off the line, that's for sure as well. As we get set here for tip-off, Bear. Well, nobody got it. And we're going to do it again.
Yeah, you got to do it again.
Swung and missed. And Vilonia will control the tip here early on. And we'll see what the Bears, that high-pressure defense, can bring to the table here. One of those things that I think Vilonia struggled with early on last year, but then you got stuff like this, top of the key, and that the Bears force the errant shot.
Immediately got the rebound, too.
Hot day,
Last Friday, it was like, Little Rock Christian got 2 or 3 chances at the rim before Sylvan Hills finally got a rebound, and you're not going to win, very many games, especially against a good team like Little Rock Christian giving up offensive rebounds.
And that's already a foul on Brianna Burnham. The Bears maintain the possession. Swinging around the outside, Nia Hurd-Thomas, the high arcing shot. Couldn't come down with the rebound.
Oh, I almost got a steal.
Almost. And the teams will trade misses early on here. And I think we have... Oh, we have a 10-second violation.
There we go. Great defense.
All right, so...
Great defense.
Little bit of mixture of being a little casual walking up the court, but also some defense. So Bears force the early turnover. We'll see if they can capitalize. A little around the outside. That's Turner going in.
Good drive.
Boom, bam, buckets for Kamari Turner as she opens up the scoring. Good drive to the lane. You want to see big things out of Turner this year.
Yeah. Just a good, strong drive.
Hard foul by Hurd Thomas. And that will send Burnham to the line for 2.
For first personal foul, first team foul recorded. At the line for Vilonia, number 33, Burnham.
So definitely one you want to try to keep in check there. And again, I like the whole concept of no free lunch, but that's just me sitting here. Not that you want to intentionally foul anybody, but you don't want them to have it too easy of a time.
Right, you don't want to let them just, have their way at the rim. And I don't think this Sylvan Hills team, that's not what they want at all. They're not built that way.
Well, it's not their style. They're definitely a little more physical than they have been. Having some troubles getting through some pressure is Miller, and had the turnover for just a moment, but thankfully Turner is there, and the Bears will settle in. Miller out to Turner. Turner thought about it. Ball tipped around. Miller comes down with it. Or excuse me, that was Turner. Now Miller has it. Great pass. And, just got a little too happy with the feet. And that is a turnover on Kylie Metcalf.
Yeah, I tell you what, a minute ago, I don't know what was more impressive, the defense by the Eagles not to foul Sanaya Miller or Sanaya Miller's ability to keep the ball and not turn it over.
Yeah, both can be true.
Yeah.
Now definitely want to try to put a lot of focus on Mannion. And we've got an offensive foul as McDaniel takes the charge. So good feet positioning, way to keep the feet moving. Those are always so hard, especially at the high school level. I mean, even you see it in the college and pros. I mean, they're so hard to call because players are just so fast.
Yeah.
And speaking of fast, that one turned right on its head as Maya Brady forces the turnover, and the pressure right now getting to the Bears early when really the Bears are the ones that want to set the tone there.
Yeah, I think that's something that bothers the Bears just a little bit is any kind of full court press.
Yeah.
They struggle just a little bit.
Mackenzie King checking in for Nia Hurd Thomas early on here. 5:30 left in the first. 4-2, so still early. Oh, and an errant pass. Good hands up by J.C. Rainey. And the Bears force a turnover. So still seems like a little bit of a feeling out process early on here. And here comes the pressure. A lot better on handling it, but Rainey gets it right into some more. Oh, that's downtown for Kamari Turner. Oh, she hit that one from Keel Avenue. The cornerstone restoration three-pointer.
Yeah, I think Turner's responsible for all 5 points so far.
So far, so good.
Playing pretty good. I think she's 2 for 2 on shots, too. I mean,
2 for 2,
no better start out of Kamari Turner there. Bears dealing with the pressure, like you said, a little bit better than what they did last week. Pushing it up some, but they really, I think where they've come into trouble is that corner right here and right here where the Bear logo is. They kind of get trapped right there and panic just a little bit. But usually it leads to points whenever they deal with it and pass it up, it leads to points.
Now, see, this is a versatile team. Even Coach Smith out here wiping down the floor. Yeah, I love to see it. A little moisture on there. Assistant coach ain't above getting the towels out.
Yeah, it's the whole good coaching staff over there.
I'm telling you. Bears with 5-4 lead. Oh, and the buttery fingers by Maya Brady. So a little uncharacteristic. And we'll have a switch here.
Oh, now it fixed itself.
Crazy clock operations going on here right now.
All kinds of tomfoolery.
And we got a jump ball. It will stay with the Bears. As Metcalf dealing with some pressure down low. That's one thing you got to give this Vilonia team credit for. They are quick to get to the ball.
Well, they're well-coached, Vilonia. Usually always are. I mean, even back, 10, 15 years ago, the Vilonia's girls team always seems to be very good.
Yeah, normally they can shoot, and normally they're faster than what they look.
Oh, yeah.
They got that good court speed. Macy Rainey inbounds it. We get it out to Sanaya Miller. King trying to get around, can't do much. Gets it back out to Turner, which, hey, shoot the ball. Oh, the
Good
easy
pass.
kick out. Sanaya Miller, 3 ball. Oh, way too heavy there. Vilonia brings it back up the court. We'll see if they can get settled in. Bears putting the pressure on, and that is the 3rd turnover right now for the Eagles. Very uncharacteristic, and they're going with a full line change right now.
Going with the hockey switch.
Yeah. So, yeah, anything we got out there, yeah, they're out now. But that's about the 3rd turnover on that exact pass, going from the home side to the away side. Cross-court pass just hadn't seemed to be there for the Eagles so far.
Yeah, and the first point right there in the key team talking points, defense first identity. They're bringing it tonight.
So far, so good. Rainey swings it out to King. King sizing it up. Gets the pick, no roll. Sanaya Miller driving the baseline, kicks it out to Rainey. Rainey out to Turner, and Turner with the running
Get in there.
shot.
Oh,
Had a rebound. And Sanaya Miller just being a pest. And we're still sitting at 5-4 in favor of the good guys. Oh, wow. Well, you can't really lose track of Kim Henry. Not sure what happened there, but she was wide open.
and Vilonia will take the lead, I believe, for the first time tonight.
Oh, and the errant pass works out. Another errant pass works out as well.
That's just how they drew it up.
So the Bears living on the edge a little bit here. And they'll finally settle in. Metcalf gives it off. Off the front iron.
The rebound goes to Miller.
Rebound gets it to Miller. Miller. Oh, an unfortunate bounce for the Bears, and easy peasy for Brooklyn Burnham. Vilonia now up 3.
Yeah, that was something I saw last Friday. Just some of the passes got to be just a little more crisp.
Oh, wow, and she just flat took the ball, did Burnham, and another breakaway layup. And the Sylvan Hills Bears will take a full timeout here. So it seems like, the Bears, I don't want to say they're not handling the pressure well, but it seems like they're getting a little spastic with the pressure.
It's getting to them just a little bit, and kind of saw this last Friday night where they kind of would not panic, but just kind of, get a little bit of anxiety on the offensive side trying to get the passes. And then, Vilonia, they've got a little length and a little size on the Bears, just a little bit, and they're using it to their advantage, getting in some of these passing lanes. Sylvan Hills, though, did very good, forced 3 turnovers in a row, and then Coach Jeremy Simon said none of that, went with the hockey switch, and Vilonia jumped out to a 5-point lead very quickly once that happened.
Well, this is a team, they can hit you in bunches, and they're just such a versatile team as Vilonia. I mean, they can go up and down with you, but they can grind you out too. And, when you've got a team that can adapt to the style of play, it makes it real tough, especially with the Bears. And really it's just a matter of imposing your will.
Yeah.
They want to be more of an up-and-down team. They want to be a high-tempo, higher pressure. But Vilonia is just one of those teams where it's kind of do or die, and you have to keep up with them on the offensive side for sure. Herb Thomas back in now. And the Bears looking to break the press. Got about 5 more seconds to get across the line. And here comes the trap, and this is what's been getting the Bears right now. High shot from Anaya Guy. And it is errant and out of bounds. So the shot's there, and I know that was one thing that the Bears struggled with at times last year, was just hitting those open shots, even getting into the paint a little bit.
Yeah, they do good driving to the basket and kicking out. You just want to see them make those threes when they're able to do that.
Bears catch a break as Manion couldn't handle the cross-court pass, dribbles it on the line. And the Bears catch a break.
Yeah, some of these turnovers, it's almost like there's a long holiday break or something coming up.
Boy, I tell you what, there's a holiday break coming for Vilonia right there. I think they've scored about, 8 of their points wide open.
Yeah, and off turnovers, just getting the ball and driving.
Yeah, this is something that the Bears want to try to impose, not so much have it imposed upon them. But again, Bears, I don't want to say careless with the ball, but just haven't been careful with it so far. King will reset things at the top. Waves the screen off from Metcalf. Metcalf to Miller. Gets it back around to Guide. Nothing developing. Miller takes it to the rack. Oh, in and out. And there it is, finally. Kylie Metcalf on the board.
Rebound and points. Good offensive rebound there by Kylie Metcalf.
And I know that's one thing that Coach Smith was talking about last year, was just hitting those bunny shots. Similar to that. That was just something that the Bears just could not really get consistently last year with those points in the paint when you're under the basket.
Yeah.
You got to hit those. Here comes the pressure. Bears handling it a little better this round anyways. King calling for the screen. Metcalf rolls off. Still working it. Miller in the corner. Gets it into Metcalf. Metcalf, errant. But the offensive board by Hurd Thomas. Bears kick it out. Unfortunately, it's kicked out right to Burnham. And Burnham with the breakaway basket. And I'm telling you, if I was keeping track of fast break points, that's probably 12 right now for the Eagles. Bears have a chance to run out for the last shot. Just under 6 seconds left. Someone's got to shoot it. There's the shot. And just long by Guy. And at the end of one, right now, it is not going the Bears' way. Is 16-7. And again, that press is what's getting them.
Yeah, they're just struggling with it a little bit. It's almost like Vilonia saw what Little Rock Christian did last week and went right into it. I don't think so, not for the first.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
But yeah, it's almost like they saw what Little Rock Christian did last week and have just done exactly that. The full court pressure, kind of the mid-court pressure, really affecting the Bears. They're not able to pass it cleanly like they want to. They've had a couple of open shots, not able to knock them down. But Vilonia came in ever since that 5 full court switch that Vilonia had. They've gone on a run, almost a 9-point lead here now.
Well, too, and it seems like the Bears just keep doing the same thing. They keep dribbling right up to this, right past the mid-court line, and you're just walking right into the trap. And they've done that several times. So you got to think that's going to be a point of emphasis from Coach Smith and head coach Shakina Strickland is, guys, quit dribbling it to them. Try to get it in some space, get it on the run. If you've got the ball, don't stop.
Yeah.
It's when they get into troubles when they've been picking up the dribble.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to pick up your dribble, at least make it to, somewhere near the three-point line where you can set up your offense, you can run the plays that you want to run. But, yeah, like you said, it's almost like they come right here in front of us, just pick up their dribble, and they're like, all right, now what do we do?
Oh, shucks, I didn't plan this far.
Yeah, so hopefully they a well-coached team, got some good ball players. We'll see how it goes, and maybe they're not used to having this kind of pressure thrown at them. Maybe tonight and last Friday was new to them, so they're still trying to figure out how to get past that and put some points on the board.
Well, again, and honestly, that's probably your 1 and 2 in conference. So much like the football team this year, boy, they throw the absolute wrench at the Bears early on.
You learn a lot about your team, though, with that.
Absolutely. Great defense there, and that's going to be a jump ball. And I believe it will go with the Bears, so Sanaya Miller hitting the deck.
And sometimes that's what you got to be is kind of annoying on defense and always fight for the loose balls, cause those jump balls.
Absolutely. Bears good at being pests. They just got to be able to translate it into some offense. Errant pass by J.C. Rainey. Not sure what she saw. And unfortunately, Kim Henry on the rebound there. So much like you alluded to before we started, Bears have got to get those rebounds, especially on the defensive side of things. Bears doing well with the pressure on this trip. Nia Hurd-Thomas from way out there. And just nothing doing for the Bears right now. Can't get the ball in. We're going to call that a jump ball. It's just like neither of them kind of had it, but one of them did. And that'll go with the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, the Bears fought for the offensive rebounds there, just didn't get any points out of it.
Got a couple even, but just couldn't turn it into points. Mannion with the errant pass. Sanaya Miller jumps the lane. And finally, the Bears stop the bleeding just a little bit as they cut the lead in half. Still a long way to go. Great look from the Lady Eagles, and that is just swish from Burnham.
And a very good court vision there.
And I will say that was Brooklyn Burnham. You might notice there are two Burnhams, and boy, they just took the ball away. Mannion. And Bears forced the miss. Not sure that up the middle is going to work, as that is the second time that, I got to get the foul there, but that's the second time Kim Henry has jumped that pass right up the middle.
Yeah, some of the passes just kind of seem a little easy to read. You know exactly where they're going to try and go.
Maybe even a little ill-advised.
Yeah.
And Miller will take a seat for just a moment, catch her breath.
Well, it gets hard, when you get down and you're having a lot of pressure thrown at you. You want to make a play. You want to get up the court. So you start trying to force things a little more.
Foul on Guy. And that will send Brooklyn Burnham to the line for two. So, right now, Bears just not handling the pressure very well. They do seem to kind of get into some panic passes. And, when you panic, you just don't know what's going to happen a lot of times.
Yeah, I think Vilonia now, they're on a 17-4 run right now.
They'll make it 18 now.
18-4 run, and that, it's just a credit to their defense more than anything. Like you pointed out, 12 or 14 of those points have been fast break-off turnovers.
Oh, and just unlucky there as it goes off the foot of Mackenzie King, trying to avoid the pressure. And honestly, the Bears, this is what they want to do.
Yeah.
They want to be able to impose the style that Vilonia is on their opponents, though. And right now, they are not handling it too well right now as Guy checks out and Miller is back in. Kim Henry just having her way in the paint, gets the miss there, and really give that one to the Bears. Apparently that went off of Katie Simon.
Might be a little break there for the Bears.
Well, they could use all the breaks they can get right now.
Well, and the score's not going, last week and tonight it's not going the way the Bears want, but again, they are playing against the top, last week and this week playing against some of the top girls basketball teams in the conference.
Yeah, and you see it right there, the ball movement, crisp, fast. Oh, man, the Bears just look out of sorts right now, and we got a timeout for the Bears. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and Bears right now, last about 3 or 4 possessions, haven't even been able to get a shot up.
Yeah.
And, you'd like to at least see shot opportunities. That way you can maybe chip away at this, a 15-point lead. The score looks worse than what it really is, but you can't really let it get beyond this.
Yeah. And I thought last week this is how the game would have gone, playing Whitley Rogers and Little Rock Christian, but the Bears hung around in that game for a long time, and then tonight, just the pressure. I think Vilonia has just a little bit, maybe more length on the court than what Little Rock Christian did, but Bears really struggling, like you said, to even just get a shot up, and they have good players, they have good offense. You just got to get it across half court to get that offense set up, and really credit to Vilonia for what they've been able to do here tonight.
Well, the pressure's just been relentless.
Yeah.
There is no, let's take this possession off. They have been in the Bears' grill. Look at it. All 5 are on this side of the court. Nia Miller dribbling and finally got a foul call there.
Yeah,
thought that was a lot of ball myself.
Well, when they throw that full court press at you, Coach Strickland may want to hit up Coach Kelly and ask, some of the route combos that he uses to get guys open, get them down court.
Yeah, just start barking out play calls.
Right.
J.C. Rainey gets it in. That's King. We'll see if the Bears can at least get a shot off here. 5:30 to half. And that's just one thing you see right there, just Vilonia just moving, and then the help comes through, and the layup in and good for Mackenzie King.
Yeah, very good. Dribbled until she saw the open lane, took the open lane, made the shot. That's the key point.
Yeah, making the shot. And another making the shot. Boy, that is just a crispy three from Maya Brady, the Cornerstone Restoration variety. Miller cutting through the lane.
There we go.
Cutting through hard, gets the lay-in.
And see, that's just like I said earlier, twice now they were able to push the ball up the court, clean passes, and it's led to points.
But you can't trade threes and twos. That one a little heavy. And someone's got to talk to their team right there. Henry loses the ball, so it works out in the Bears' favor. J.C. Rainey pulls back, goes cross court. Miller. That's a long three off the run iron. They come down with the rebound, though.
Let's see if the Bears can put a run of their own together right here to close out this half.
It would be ideal. Good screen set. It was there for Turner for just a moment. Miller fakes the three, draws in like half the team. Turner from way out there. Oh, she hit that one from Coulter Road.
There we go.
The Cornerstone Restoration three.
Bears, the last couple of possessions, have done a very good job setting up their offense, clean passes. Turner there sets up for another three. That's her second of the game. Bears have cut it down to, 11?
Yeah. Yeah, doing some quick Sylvan Hills math
here.
Yeah,
I had to break out the calculator.
Yeah, and again, it looks worse than what it is.
Yeah.
The numbers just don't seem to jive, but yeah, it's all good considering what the Bears have not been able to do, and that's really just get a lot of shots off.
Yeah.
Like I said, that Vilonia Lady Eagles pressure has just been a nightmare for them tonight.
Well, and if you click back in the broadcast like 5 minutes ago and look at the score, you may think this one is just about to just be blown open, but the Bears fought back like they did last weekend and like they have all season. They fought back, cleaned up the passes, cleaned up the offense, and we're sitting at an 11-point game, chance to cut it down to, single digits.
Well, maybe they can put the clamps on here the last little bit, maybe get some rebounds if Vilonia can't cash in shots, because they've been able to get their shots off, and they get them off quite a ways, and the Bears will get that one.
All right.
As the shot there by Brady drew nothing. Yeah, this is where you need the route combos right here. Or just a break. J.C. Rainey on the break a little bit. Miller gets it across midcourt. Bears will settle into the offense now.
Oh.
And
I don't know.
I don't know what they called there, but I guess they got him for the charge.
I don't know.
That she went down a little easy to me, but
when the defensive player falls, it's not always the offense's fault. But
so Bears can't cash anything in there, but we'll see if they can. Oh, what a
good
pass!
Yes.
That is some vision right there, and we've got a foul on the floor. Oh, man, what an absolute dish, though.
That's very good pass. Very good offensive call.
Let her into it. Oh, man,
Yeah.
that is – I mean, I'd almost akin that to Messi. Jeez. And I guess we're going to shoot free throws instead. Oh, 15 foul, so there's that. So Kim Henry leaves it short. Bears catch a break there, and that's why I am a big proponent of no free lunch.
Yeah.
At least make them earn it. Bears come away ahead, 1 point at least there. Rattles in the second, so a 28-16 lead now for the Eagles. Bears just having a time and a half. But Vilonia seems to have softened up the pressure just a bit, but here comes the trap. Bears able to get out of it and find the easy bucket there for Kylie Metcalf. You know, you keep doing that, then Vilonia will change their pressure, and we're going to get a moving screen, I believe, on Brianna Burnham.
All right, here we go. 10-point ball game, 3 to go till half. Bears getting a little momentum on their side.
Katie Simon checking back in for the Lady Eagles. She'll take the place of Brianna Burnham. Under 3 minutes here, 28-18. Bears, they're hanging around. Thought for a moment it was going to get away from them. That ball knocked out of bounds by Brady. Bears with 22 seconds left on the shot clock. J.C. Rainey forgot she was taking the ball in. Gets it out to King. King, thought about the quick shot.
Oh,
got the ball poked away from her. Henry working it in the corner.
the crowd getting into it a little bit.
Oh,
Great
the big-time
block.
block. Unfortunately, it drops right into the hands of one of the Eagles. So the great defensive play, and sometimes it's just that kind of night.
Yeah. Great block, though, by Metcalf.
Absolutely. Don't bring that in here. Bears working around the outside. Turner's been high. Why not?
I was going to say pull it.
Heat check that. Check that heat. And I would say that would be a good plug for any heating and air conditions out here. Oh, wonderful drive by Miller, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it will go with the Eagles. So Miller just a little out of control.
I don't think the arrow changed. It's going to be Vilonia's ball. Nope.
Okay, LOL. It will stay with the Bears, apparently.
We're just going to.
We're just flipping coins over here.
Yeah, we're just.
Right. Tails. It's going to be the Bears.
As long as they got it right, though, that's all that matters.
As long as it benefits us, I'm good with it.
Right. Good pass.
Oh, and the foul on Metcalf. She'll get 2. This will actually be the Bears' first 3 free throws, not 3 throws of the evening here.
Got to make them, though.
Yeah, you always like to score when the clock's not running. That's one of Jay's biggest ball rules is score when the clock ain't moving.
Oh, yeah. Bears. Especially when you're down.
Yeah. That's the best way to mount a comeback, if you ask me. Both teams in the double bonus now, and Metcalf splits the free throws. So 30-19, an 11-point lead for the Eagles as they bring it up into the front court. Oh, long shot. Oh, that's a hard.
Let it go.
Good to see Khalees McDaniel there at the end of the bench, though. Still, as she recovers from the knee injury. She ain't going away.
No, there's no brace or nothing, so that's, you like to see that. That means that there is some healing, some improvement going on.
I mean, she can walk.
Yeah.
Bears almost lose possession. 1:25 left until the half, and we got something going on here.
I think they
Foul
got 23,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, so I believe that is going to be on Mannion. So that'll be 2 shots for Turner. Oh, you like to hear that string music.
Yeah.
Big fan of Beethoven.
Chance to cut it to single digits after Vilonia went on that crazy run.
Hot day. Not this time,
Not
though.
going to happen. 1 for 1 again at the free throw line.
Got to hit them both. Then you think, we said it during football season, like the extra points, they matter.
Yeah.
Your free throws matter. Oh, great ball movement by the Eagles as they get it in and out of the paint for the open shot. Man, that is just lethal by Brady. That was great ball movement. I mean, you just got to tip the hat there.
Yep.
My goodness.
Sometimes there's not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah, when you're zipping the ball around like that and it's on time, precise, yeah. Not much doing there. Miller trying to work it around the outside. Heard Thomas was calling for it. And we've got a jump ball, so that'll go back, and that's one you can't have where you're just stagnant.
Yep.
And you let a defender come in and basically try to rip the ball from you. You got to get rid of the ball there.
Well, Vilonia's done a very good job. Sanaya Miller's usually a wonderful ball handler. They've done a very good job playing defense on her, making her pick up the dribble, making her, dribble a little outside her comfort zone. They've really attacked her on the defensive side tonight.
Absolutely. So Bears would do wonders just to keep the score where it's at right now before half as they all collide in on the paint. Henry hits the deck, keeps the dribble. Wow, that's great. Great down-low presence by Kim Henry.
Yeah, Metcalf was there, just really nothing you could do. Did a good job not fouling.
So Bears will hold for the final shot and see if they can cut it to possibly a 13-point lead. And, well, psych, they're going to get called for a foul. And it was a 5-second violation.
Oh, I thought they got.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the screen.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty clean.
The 5 seconds seems a little cheap to me, especially in that situation. But, what do I know? That's why I'm sitting here. 8 seconds for Vilonia, and they are going to get one off just in time. It'll count. Oh! Bears catch a break there at the end, but, last few possessions for them kind of went the way as it did there for a stretch where they just couldn't get a shot off because, didn't get an opportunity.
Yeah, I thought they did a very good job, though, fighting back into this ball game. They got a 15-point lead. Not where you want to be, but they continued to play good on the offense, got those passes down, ran the offense, was able to put up a lot of points, going a run of their own there for a little while. But got a lot to work on in the second half.
Well, if you're Coach Strickland, what are you saying to your team going into halftime? Because really there's no 15-point shot to get back into the game like that. So
No, I mean, you just got to continue to run your offense and do what you've been doing all season. Get your passes down and continue to put pressure on the ball when you're on the defensive side.
All right, so a 35-20 halftime deficit for the Lady Bears. They'll have a heck of a hole to climb out of. As we're honoring some folks here at halftime here, but halftime score 35-20, and we will take a quick break for you. We got the second half coming up for you here. Stick around with us here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Winning takes hard work, on the court and at home. At Cornerstone Restoration, we work just as hard to protect what matters most when storms, denied insurance claims, and roof damage hit. As Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractors, we use top quality materials and expert craftsmanship to keep your home strong, just like your Sylvan Hills Bears. Our office is staffed with a licensed insurance agent and a team with years of experience in roofing, siding, and gutters. We know the process inside and out and are ready to fight for our homeowners every step of the way. Call Cornerstone Restoration today for a free inspection. And remember, go Bears.
PCA.
getting you set here for the second half. Sylvan Hills with a tall task. And, we're gonna shout out to Rias Folks all night. They actually honored him there at halftime. 1,000 career points.
1,000.
How about it, my dog?
I don't know if I've ever gotten 1,000 of anything in my life.
Yeah, I barely make $1,000, let alone.
Right.
All right, second half. Oh, jeez. Yeah, yep. Got her on the double dribble. Hung it up on the knee just a hot second. And the Bears with a turnover right out the gate. Unfortunately, incoming.
Not how you want to start the second half. Maybe it was. You ever think the coaches just go in like, hey, second half?
Just mess something up here right out the gate, and that'll throw them off. Not sure that Vilonia is a team you want to test that theory against, though. Because they'll – and then Metcalf absolutely bulldozed through a screen.
Yeah, you want to fight through them, just not that hard.
Yeah, a little hard on it.
Oh, that may have been Turner on the foul there, I think.
Well, yeah, that was one or the other here.
Yeah.
I thought they got Metcalf, but maybe it was Turner. Well, as it stands, Bears have one team foul regardless of what's going on. They poke it out here. So both teams. Oh, what a pass. But good defense by the Bears. And then Brady, just give her an ounce of room. Well, I guess you don't give ounces of space. Just a smidgen of room. And she'll pull that trigger. Errant pass by the Bears. That one meant for Turner. Unfortunately, it doesn't get to Turner. And wide open under the basket was Burnham.
Yeah, the Bears, not a very good way to start the second half.
Yeah, not a great start, especially if you want to chip away at a lead. Miller a little out of control. J.C. Rainey, short. But
a pass.
Great pass to Kylie Metcalf, who takes out the trash there.
Give J.C. the assist, not the miss.
Well, he thought about it there. Mannion did. Brady hands it off. Burnham. Brady driving the lane now. Kim Henry. Oh, great turnaround move by Henry.
Yeah,
not much you can do about that. Had a lot of hands in the face, but she makes a play.
Yeah, sometimes you play good defense and they just make their shot.
Oh, the seas parted for Miller, and she goes up with the left. Why not?
Yeah, I thought she hesitated just for a minute.
Yeah, I almost got to go.
Yeah.
If they offer it to you, you go for it.
Just like that.
Kind of like that. There is Brianna Burnham. Takes it to the rack. 41-24. Bears got to come up with some defensive stops, but also hit some buckets. And that's coaching advice from Jay. Turner thought about it, going baseline. And, I think they got away with a little bit of a foul there. And what I mean by that is I didn't think it was that much of a foul, but again, that's why I'm sitting over here. So, all right, Turner, we'll get two.
Couldn't even begin to coach basketball. I played for about a year and a half, and the team I was on was absolutely terrible. And I've played football my whole life, so when it comes to basketball coaching, nothing.
He's in there to throw bows and
yeah,
get rebounds.
You need a screen set. I can do that. That's about it.
Turner hits them both, so it's always good. Again, score when the clock ain't running. But you got to D up. Mannion kicks it back out to Burnham, and it gets back to Brady, who does not miss. Those corner store restoration threes.
Yeah, it seems like when Sylvan Hills plays a team, much like my Razorbacks, it seems like that team heats up from three and doesn't miss.
Well, right now they ain't missing much. Miller kicks it out. King, off the rim. Just can't seem to get those to go in. In fact, Bears 2 for 9 from three in the first half. Mannion with that one, but Bears get the rebound.
Yeah, Metcalf another rebound. Anxious to see if she gets her double-double tonight.
Would be nice. She's got to start knocking down some buckets, though. Needs maybe one or two more to get at least double-digit points. Miller driving, pulls it back, kicks it out to Turner. Turner thought about it and just couldn't hit the layup. Gets her own rebound. And how about Metcalf in there battling?
That helps towards both points and rebounds.
Oh, Mannion open. Can't get it to rattle in. And the Bears come up with a stop as Turner secures the rebound. And the errant pass from Miller can't connect, and whoa, Eagles zipping it, and Brady, oh, the rare miss from her, but Kim Henry gets in there to clean up the rebound, and your head coach Strickland, I didn't like the effort there. You gotta crash boards.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Brady, for example, has been automatic a lot tonight, but there was the one time you could have caught a break, and unfortunately for the Bears, nobody inside on a rebound.
Yeah, just a little slower getting down the court on the three-point shooter and on the rebound. Of course, they did get the lucky roll right out there of the rim. It went right to a Lady Eagle, but still you want to get down there and fight a little harder, especially when you're down, almost 20 now.
Yeah.
And then on the offensive side, too, the Lady Eagles are still doing a very good job of getting right there in the passing lanes. Seems like wherever their hands are is wherever we're throwing the ball. We just can't catch a break trying to pass it inside.
Yeah, tough scene so far. 46-28, 3:52 left here in the third. We certainly appreciate everybody jumping on tonight. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, share what we've got going on here. Because, we're getting back into the swing of basketball. Everybody may not know. Oh, man, you got to set those notifications to go off. So, for our folks who are in the stream, get the chat popping. I know we're getting close to Christmas. Fellas in the chat, you got your Christmas shopping done. We need to know something here. What are your first half assessments, second half assessments? All that good stuff. Bears going to try to chip away at a lead here. Nia Hurd-Thomas, took one too many steps, and Coach Strickland not happy with the fundamentals right now.
Yeah, you never want to see your coach kind of making light of what you did on the turnover. I know that's something my offensive line coach did a lot when I played. I would do something, I'd mess something up, and I'd look over at him, and he'd be mocking me. I'm like, oh, man, come on, coach.
Man, come on, coach.
Come on.
Why you got to do it like that? Oh, nasty crossover by Burnham. Oh, Rainey almost got a hand on it.
God, passing.
Yeah, it's fast and crisp. Oh, the floater off the front iron. And Rainey, be careful not to travel at this point. Oh, and that's a generous foul given on Haven Buck. Bears catch a little bit of a break.
Yeah, Rainey and King did a very good job there. Deep in their own territory of not turning it over. Gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, got another foul call. That one on Brady this time. So 2 quick fouls for the Eagles. And it only puts them at 3 team fouls. So 2 more until the Bears get the double bonus. And the Lady Eagles will make a couple of changes here accordingly. Katie Simon and Maggie Davis are checking in. King getting it out of the possible trap, so you like to see the attention she had there. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and I think...
that ball could not have been down any further with it not going in. I'm not sure how the laws of physics work, but they don't work like that. Oh, the block.
And I thought, Metcalf gets the block there. I thought she thought the ball, everybody thought the ball went in. She could have got a rebound down here. I'll tell you what, though, that ball, the little shooter games you play at McDonald's, that would have counted.
Absolutely. Would have given her 2 points for that. Bears turn the ball over. And Burnham whips it out. Bears with the pressure. Oh, great kick out. Oh, and another block for Metcalf. The enforcer is in effect. So Metcalf has definitely turned up the heat on the defensive side. Sanaya Miller looking to check in at the next break. King in the corner, sizing it up. Not much doing. She'll pull it back out. Bears 13 seconds, and she just throws an errant shot. Saved by J.C. Rainey. Oh, the spin ball.
Oh, come on. Let her have it.
One too many steps for
Just
Metcalf. Oh, goodness.
I love the move, though. Give them a little turnaround, put it up.
That was almost real cool.
Oh, man.
But another turnover for the Bears. So we haven't been keeping track of the turnovers here, but for the Bears, it's got to be a pretty ugly number.
Yeah, it's not where you want it to be for sure if you're a Bears fan. They forced quite a few on Vilonia, though.
Oh,
so.
yeah. But biggest thing is Vilonia's taking advantage. Case in point right here. But Brady, a rare miss, but the offensive rebound. And Brianna Burnham gets it to fall. And right now this lead has ballooned to 20. So on the verge of maybe getting out of hand for the Bears.
Yeah, you want to see the Bears go on a little bit of a run of their own.
Miller maybe got fouled a little there, but they let it go. J.C. Rainey stop pop. Ooh, did not open up shop. As that shot had a lot of heat on it. Mannion driving floater, can't get it to go. And we're going to get a tie up here, and that will stay with the Eagles. So hey, when something good happens for the Bears, it just doesn't seem to work in their favor.
Yeah. I mean, what you got to do now, there's no 20-point shot in basketball, so you just got to slowly continue to play your offense, and you got to play a little bit better on defense.
And, hear me out on this. Play some defense and hit shots.
Yeah.
Sounds radical. Case in point right there. Can't let those happen as Brianna Burnham just dices the lane. Now, you may have noticed that Vilonia has backed off the full court pressure, but they still bring the heat in a half-court set that the Bears just have not been able to handle. They're active with the hands, that's for sure. Case in point right there, and, I don't know that went off one of the Bears, but it is called that way. But, yeah, just watch the Eagles' hands, and they are active. I mean, It almost looks like E-Honda in there, just hi.
They got them going on defense, and then on offense, they got their hands up ready for the pass. Good crisp right to them.
I got Steven shaking his head over here. Not sure why. Mannion from three. Nails it. That Cornerstone Restoration three. Unfortunately, it's for the bad guys, and that is how the third quarter comes to an end. So right now the lead looks pretty insurmountable. Bears only able to muster 8 points in that quarter, whereas Vilonia puts up an 18 spot. So, I'm no math major or anything, although I almost minored in math. But that tells me that ain't good.
No, it's not. Vilonia, just pretty much what they've been doing all game. They've just continued to do it. Good, crisp passes. They've had the three-point shooters over in the corner, kind of that elbow area, and they're knocking them down. They've also had quite a few, much like they did in the beginning of the game, some wide open just looks at the rim, and they're making them.
Yeah, and at this point, if you're the Bears, you just want to just win the quarter.
Yeah.
This game might be a little too far out of reach at this point, but if you can just win one of the quarters, especially against a team like Vilonia, I mean, they're hitting shots, and the Bears aren't. And I'm oversimplifying things here, obviously, when I say that, but that's probably one of the biggest differences in the game. I mean, the rebounds, they've done better after that first initial spurt, but they just haven't been able to hit shots when they do get shots.
Yeah, in this quarter, what you really want to do is just get some good tape. Just do, everything you're good at. Continue to focus on that. Don't get too crazy with the passes. Don't try and force anything. You're not going to get hit one shot and magically win the game. Just continue to handle the ball well, get good passes, get good looks at the rim, and finish the game strong and get ready and know that the rest of the games you have coming up are not going to be the best teams in the conference anymore.
Yeah, so you'll see them again. We'll be on the road in Vilonia at some point.
Very difficult place to play.
Great arena, though. I love going to Vilonia.
Yeah.
Long three from King, and nothing doing there. And right now she is struggling from beyond the arc, 0 for 4 on the night.
Yeah, that's a school I wish Sylvan Hills would bring back in football, which I think we can now. They moved up or reclassified or something, but we used to play Vilonia all the time. It was a good rivalry game.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because, the new classifications are out. Bears are sticking around with a lot of their old mates, but they add Cersei to the mix this year. So Little Rock Catholic now moves to the west, which is a bit of a head-scratcher, but in terms of the geography, it's like they were kind of odd man out, unfortunately for them. So no more trips to War Memorial, at least until we win state titles, obviously.
Absolutely.
But, that's the old stomping grounds of Coach Kelly.
Yeah,
so it'll be interesting. Oh, and they hit it right at the buzzer. And it's one of those kind of nights for the Bears.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. That's Coach Kelly's old stomping grounds. So
won a state title there, back in, what was that, 2018?
I think so, yeah. I don't think Cersei's a stadium I haven't been to yet, so it'll be cool when we do travel out there.
Yeah, now schedules aren't out. Turner from 3, couldn't hit. But, yeah, that'll be an interesting match. Oh, and 1 for Haven Buck. But, yeah, some changes to the classification. So the state title game this year, well, neither one of those teams is going to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Shiloh Christian classifies up, due to the, I forget what they call it, specifically the dominance or whatever factor. So they move up to 7A, and Greenwood actually bumps down to 5A. So that'll be interesting to see that team who just won the 6A, won 1, lost 1, but had what? It's like a 38-game winning streak or something?
Yeah, 38-1 now. They lost to Shiloh Christian in the state championship game.
Yeah. Oh, and Kylie Metcalf with the easiest bucket she'll ever have. Not sure what happened to Kim Henry on that play. She sort of looked bent over. Not sure she maybe took a shot in the gut or what.
Just kind of favoring her ankle. Maybe it was a little.
Maybe just kind of rolled it a little bit at the knee. Yeah, heck, if I'm
Metcalf put the move on her.
Buckled them up. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting here with the 6A, which is now back to being wide open again.
Yeah.
Now Benton's still there. They're going to be a force. Sylvan Hills is going to be a little different next year. So we'll just have to wait and see what they're going to be made of. El Dorado is there. I mean, everybody from this conference is back.
Yeah.
Like I said, Catholic moves to the west, but they don't reclassify.
Marion will be decent again.
Yeah, Marion's there. And then even over on the other side, you got to think that a lot of those guys aren't going to be down for long. But now the 6A West is wide open because the top 2 teams, and foul on the Bears. Maybe just got a little too physical down low.
Oh, yeah, I guess Marion's in the east, aren't they?
Yeah, Marion's in the east.
Yeah.
So really nothing changes in the east. The west is now wide open.
The west is open.
I'll have to double check, because Little Rock Catholic moves to the west, and I forget who else gets bumped to that. We'll try to see if we can look that. Oh, gee whiz. It's just one of those nights for the Bears. I'm telling you can't catch a break at all.
Just a perfect. Yeah, she wasn't even looking, just threw it right back in perfectly, and it bounced off of Brooklyn. Was it Loving, who's now in the game?
Yeah. So Vilonia going deep in the bench right now.
Metcalf with another rebound. She had, I think, 84 going into that game last week.
Yeah. Oh, so Little Rock Southwest actually drops down.
Okay.
And they will be the other team in the West. So it'll be Fort Smith Southside, Lake Hamilton. Actually, Fort Smith's a newcomer too. So here we go. We're just going to give you the full 6A classification here. So on the east side, again, it's going to be Benton, El Dorado, Jonesboro, Marion, Searcy, now a newcomer, Sheridan, Sylvan Hills, and West Memphis. So, again, nothing really changes other than Searcy swapping in for Little Rock Little Rock Catholic. Bears will maintain the ball as Brooklyn Loring trying to handle that pressure. But over on the west, Fort Smith Southside, Lake Hamilton, Little Rock Catholic, Southwest, Mountain Home, which, oh, man, that's brutal for those teams. Russellville, Siloam Springs, and Van Buren. So, the East gets a little more compact. Of course, not that, swapping out Searcy for Catholic really changes the geography, but,
yeah.
In terms of the West, three-pointer off the side of the backboard for Guy, and she is also 0 for 4 on the night from 3. And Brady still dropping bombs out here. Good night. She has been unstoppable from beyond the arc. And it's just crazy what she's been able to do tonight.
35-point lead out of nowhere for Vilonia.
Yeah, the Bears right now 2 points in the fourth quarter, and since we're at 35, clock is now running, so it will come to a merciful end soon as the Bears just could not buy a bucket, and really this Vilonia team has been a kryptonite for them the past few years. Oh, from way beyond downtown. That came from Brockington Road. Did Nia Thomas Hurd Thomas, excuse me. Oh, and then Maya Brady. Stop me if you heard it. Three-pointer. Cornerstone restorations for everybody. My goodness.
Yeah, this was, an 11-point game at halftime? Or was down to 11 points
15,
at one point?
But we were down to 10 points at one point. And then Vilonia just decided to stop messing around. And here we are with a 35-point game. Ball almost rolls out of bounds. And you heard Thomas, the errant pass, and a traded errant pass. Sanaya Miller comes up with it. King just couldn't handle it. Turned around before she really had the ball, and we are going full line change here with Vilonia as they're going to some of their depth. Kinsley Keller, Maggie Davis. Let me see who else we got in here for them. Haven Buck is still in there. And then Briley Brewer are some of your newcomers. Oh, and excuse me, that's Lily Seaver. Swish. We got a whistle on the play, not sure for what. Yeah, we're just wanting a sub out, I guess.
Yeah, Sylvan Hills brings in Samari Gary.
So Sylvan Hills going to some of their depth as well. A little nifty behind the back move by King. Nia Guy still in there as well. Nia Hurd Thomas trying to do something. Almost gets that one taken away. And unfortunately for Kamari Turner, that one was taken away. A little too hard off the backboard, but the difference in the game there, you see 4 black shirts ready to crash the boards, and all the other 4 white shirts were just kind of waltzing down the lane behind the black shirts.
I was just about to bring that up.
Ooh, surprised. Nia Guy wasn't called for a foul there as she got a little aggressive with the push-off. And that's going to be a jump ball, and it will go with the Eagles. And some more depth coming in. Alex Duff for the Lady Eagles will get a little bit of run here towards the end. And also Addie Mitchell, the sophomore, coming in. Emma Foltz also in there as well. So a little bit of run for some of the young guns here for the Eagles as we've got just under 30 seconds left in this contest. That ball will stay with the Eagles. Bears likely not. Well, you got a shot clock potentially here, but not sure we're going to get it off in time to where the Bears even get another chance at a shot. And the Vilonia fans hype. Some of their depth is getting an opportunity, and King will just bring it up, and, well, finally, I guess is the way to put it.
Yeah.
74-33, and it's exactly how it would look as a 74-33 final. Second half, aged like milk. Bears only put up 13 points in a whole half. Chances are that's not going to get it done. And, well, it didn't.
No, you never want to see the game finish the way that it did. The Bears, it was a 10-point game at one point. Chance to cut it down there to double digits, or single digits at one point rather, and then the game just disappeared from them. And a 41-point win there for the Lady Eagles. They kind of did what they did all game. The Bears just quit. Well, they didn't quit, but they just kind of let the game get away from them.
Was let out of their sails.
Yeah, and you look, the coach came over and got the points back from us. You look at some of those points, that's not how they wanted to finish the game at all.
Not even a little bit.
No, but, a good thing is they'll see him again. They've got some other games to prepare between now and then, get some good tape put up, and we'll see him again.
Well, so there you have it. We didn't get a whole lot of Cornerstone Restoration threes in, but, when your roof takes a hit, don't let it turn into a full court press on your wallet. Cornerstone Restoration has you covered from storm damage to full roof replacement. They don't just patch things up, they rebuild your defense. Cornerstone Restoration, strong roofs, clutch performance, and always above the rim when it matters most. All right, we're going to take a quick break here, get you set for the Sylvan Hills boys games. They will tip off against the Eagles. Stick around with us here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. As soon as the Bears boys ran out, I had shades of Indiana. These candy striped pants, boy. I'm going to have to tell Zach, give me a pair of these.
Right.
Actually, I want the full setup. Kind of got the Globetrotter. It's not a jacket. It's like a shirt with buttons. I like this.
I like it. If we get a pair of those, I'm wearing it every game, every broadcast.
That's right. I'll wear it every time I come out here. I don't even care. Put it on wax right now. Getting set here for Bears-Eagles. This will actually be the second conference game for the Bears, first conference game for Vilonia, but taking a look at what the Bears have done so far on the year, just getting you caught up. They're 9-2 on the year, so off to a heck of a start. Only losses have been to Alma and Little Rock Christian, but they've got some pretty solid wins in there. Put a hefty beating on El Dorado earlier in the year, beat Mills, which they're a formidable team.
Yeah.
Russellville's usually pretty good. Valley View, one of those teams. And then also won against Hot Springs right after that Little Rock Christian game. So big ups to the boys going back-to-back nights and bouncing back. As it stands for Vilonia, just taking a quick glance over at them. And if I could get them pulled up here. They are currently sitting 7-3 on the year. They've got wins against Lakeside, Stuttgart, Lisa Academy, Mountain View, Russellville, Heber Springs, and Whitehall. Losses to Pulaski Academy, Valley View, and Fayetteville. So a little tougher to get a read on what maybe, at least based on the schedule, let me say that. But this is a team that was a thorn for the Bears, at least on the road last year. Now, when the Eagles came here last year, Bears stood on business pretty solidly, so hoping that will also be the case tonight. But, really, for Vilonia, first conference game, you want to come out, maybe get that dub, get it out of the way. You're on the road, hostile environment. Kind of a budding rivalry on the hardwood.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to come in. You say hostile environment, but I'm looking around. I see a lot of red in here tonight. Vilonia usually travels well. Of course, it's Christmas break, so you never know how many people are actually in town.
Yeah.
Student section may fill in pretty good. I like that they have it down here in the corner. I love that, or at the end of the court. But Sylvan Hills is a good team. They battled hard against Little Rock Christian, and like I said in that broadcast, I haven't been able to watch them just a ton, but I knew they moved the ball well. Ryan Parham, a football guy coming over to the basketball team, him and Darius Folks both kind of run the point, handle the ball very well. When they're out there together, the ball moves really well and crisp, so love to see that. But, they're going to have a challenge here with Vilonia, very good coach team. They're going to be hungry. They're going to want to come into Sylvan Hills and get the win, so see if this Bears team can bounce back. A couple of good wins.
Well, I'll just warn everybody right now, get ready for the light show.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get real fancy here out on the hillside. We'll see if this works. I think it's our first rodeo with it. We do have something for you coming up January. We're not going to give away too much, but if things come to fruition the way we have heard,
yeah, you're going to want to be here, not watching us.
You want to be here, absolutely. Yeah. You want to be here for this, for any of these matchups going forward. But again, Bears looking to bounce back, at least in the win-loss column in conference play.
And now the starting lineup for Vilonia with assistant coach Mason Dewar and the head coach Russ Pennell.
As I'm looking for my roster here, I don't know what the Sam Hill I did with my Vilonia roster. But we'll worry about that here in just a hot minute. Oh, there we go. Too much stuff going on here.
Starting at forward, junior number 4, Matt Mannion.
So you hear that Mannion name, kind of a basketball family down there, as a sister was in the previous game, actually just torching the Bears. So the Bears hoping they can return the favor when it comes to this one. This Vilonia team not incredibly deep. And here we go. A lot of folks ain't ready for this.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for
Me and you are the only two that know that happened, though. That's what's crazy.
Oh, you got to love the light show down here with the spotlights and everything. But really, Darius, folks, you mentioned it. He's going to really get things going. Jed Peters, sophomore, getting the start. So it's going to be something, a little different vibe to the team. I think this team got a little more size, a little more length than maybe what they had last year. And this is a team that made a little bit of a run in the state tournament.
Yeah, and I thought they might have surprised a little bit. Of course, if you watch Sylvan Hills, you knew it was no surprise. Might have surprised a bit of people with the run that they made. Jed Peters getting the start tonight. Very good sophomore playing up. But yeah, they got some good ball handlers. I don't know if you mentioned it. Darius Folks, the newest member of the 1,000 Point Club.
Yeah.
But Sylvan Hills is going to be playing very good. Battling a little bit of height on the Vilonia side, but I think they can come away and get some points, do what they want tonight, take over the game early and not let Vilonia get into it. That was pretty cool, though, the little light show we had going on here.
Well, they're trying to beef things up here out on the hillside.
As they should.
Absolutely. And like I said, if you thought that was impressive, boy, stick around for January. That should be something to behold for sure.
It's going to be phenomenal.
I'm with it. Looks great on the stream, too. So don't adjust your dials. We got you covered here as getting you set for tip-off. Bears will control the tip. Darius Folks handling this thing out the gate. He'll pass it off to Ethan Jones, the newcomer to the year. Ethan Jones, a senior.
Yeah.
I forget where he's transferred in from, but definitely adds a little size and skill to this team. And we've got a foul on Vilonia, I believe.
I think it may have been on Ryan. Well, no.
Well, no, it's staying with the Bears.
I don't know what he called it. I didn't see him give a number.
Yeah. So that was on a Lucas
the other
Powers.
0. Okay. No, yeah, Ethan Jones played very good last week.
Oh, folks with the no-look. Looking for Morris. But that ball tipped by Vilonia. Bears will reset.
Surprised Jones didn't play football. He's kind of got a linebacker build out there on the court.
I'm telling you. Oh, great move. Great pass by Ethan Jones for Darius Folks. Easy peasy layup. A little louder in here than when it was for the girls' game, but Bears are hoping they can maybe silence the away crowd that has tried to make the way here. You like to see the energy that Peters brings to this team as well. And again, some length. It's something they lacked a little bit last year. Not that they didn't lack hard, but they just didn't have a lot of length. And that ball is going the other way. As that is a foul call on Jackson Hollis.
Yeah, they got the cheerleaders going, the student section filling in.
Slowly but surely, they're all out on break now, so we'll forgive them for one game, but I like the Christmas vibes that they've got going over there. That's 2 quick fouls, though, for the Eagles. Folks down low. Boy, he can sky. And that ball knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. Bears retain the possession.
Just trying to see who 10 was.
That's Keenan Morris.
Keenan Morris.
With a late addition to the roster here. And, oh boy, Ryan Parham just gets it packed. But that's okay because the Bears retain possession.
He's over in the corner laughing about it.
Hey, at least he's got a sense of humor. Jed Peters from way on out there. Oh, a little too heavy.
Morris skying for the rebound. Oh, man. I was going to say, Folk stepped out of bounds.
Lord have mercy.
It was a good drive, too.
Yeah, Bears. Well, they've got some bounce. Say what you want, but they have got some bounce in those shoes. Looks like they're going to play a little bit of a 2-3 zone to start here. But they are active and they are moving. Clean turnaround by Hollis, but that is brought down by Folks. Bears are off and running.
Oh.
And I guess Peters stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, the only thing hurting the Bears right now is the out-of-bounds line.
Yeah. OB been the best defender so far for Vilonia. Still 2-0, as we've had about 3 minutes have gone. Well, two minutes gone by, as both teams maybe still feeling each other out, trying to find a flow to the game. What are they doing? What can they exploit? This 2-3 zone right now is giving the Eagles some fits. They just can't seem to find any space. There's an open man in the corner, and Long. Folks comes away with it. The Bears are off and running, and he has got a full head of steam. Just couldn't handle the pass, but Morris gets it, and Parham can't hit from 3. And that'll go the other way as the defense from Perrin. McManion loses control of the ball and kind of hits it with a little Jay Williams behind the back pass out of bounds. Not that it was a pass.
Yeah, Bears so far attacking well on offense, and they're getting back good in transition on defense as well.
Just got to hit a shot or two. Ryan Parham, the fake. Darius Folks.
Get in there.
Looked pretty.
Yeah, it did.
And the Eagles come away with the rebound. Still 2-0. 4:45 left in the first quarter as both teams just can't seem to find their offense. And once again, another Eagles miss. Keenan Morris comes down with the rebound. Parham bringing it up court. Parham with the tap on the spin move. Can't get the continuation, but he'll get 2 at the line. Man.
I wonder if you ask Parham which one he thinks he's better at, football or basketball. I wonder what he'd say.
Man, I would think he'd say hoop. But he's a heck of a baller as well. And across the way, you see the Jed Peters clan. It looks like the Brady Bunch over there. And Parham knocks them both down, and they double their lead, 4-0. Folks gets caught in the air, but no harm, no foul, as they say. And the Bears are quick to get out, and I'm telling you, that length from Peters and Jones is really beneficial. In and out, Morris taps that ball to Parham, who comes away with the rebound, so he gets the official stat. Peters in the corner,
good pass.
Gets it out to Folks. Folks just fighting, and unfortunately can't get that one to roll in.
Now, is Jed a part of the Peters family that's had a kid in Sylvan Hills?
Oh, yeah, they've had generations of Peters.
Yeah, since the school was built.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had a hand in building the school.
I think they had an older brother that played with Archie. Excellent three-point shooter. I mean, he could knock it down from anywhere.
Oh, Folks with the fancy pass, and Ryan Parham, that's hard. Off the iron, can't get it. And Keenan Morris there to clean things up, and he'll get a couple of free throws out of the deal. So Bears defense right now is just, woo!
Playing very good. Yeah, I thought Morris, if he had jumped maybe a tad second later, he could have thrown that one down with the rebound.
Well, I was ready for it.
Nevertheless, got the rebound, put it back up anyways, got fouled, knocks down the first free throw.
Yeah, we are good with that.
Bears pitching a shutout so far.
Well, and that is no go on the free throw. Lane violation by the Bears, so that will not count towards the free throws.
A little bit of a false start, 5-yard penalty on the offense.
Yeah. Still second down. Aiden Burrell in there now for the Bears. And again, Eagles just cannot get one to fall, and Burrell hits the deck. And Darius Folks just waltzes through the lane and walks right to an easy bucket.
So he's trying to get 2,000 this year.
I'm telling you.
Put Ducey James in there in the game, it is.
And we've got a Ducey sighting. And again, Bears with a lot more length and size this year, and they are just forcing the outside shots right now. Vilonia really hasn't tried to do anything in the paint. That's going to be a charge. And, of course, the ball goes in for Maiden Burrell.
It was a good kick, good pass. I think he waited just a second too long. He gets called for the charge, and he immediately smiled. Tess would have noticed about Ryan Barham as he smiles.
Yeah, still got a little football in him. He had to tone it down here on the hardwood.
But he kind of smiled and looked at Aiden and was like, my bad, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, despite that, I mean, even for Vilonia, haven't hit a shot yet, but you've got to be pleased that it's only 7-0 because they can easily hit one. Well, they got to hit it first. Peters with the rebound. And if I'm counting right, I think that's 7 misses. Oh, ball happens to fall to Folks. Folks gets it out to Peters. Peters off the iron.
Yeah, I don't know how Darius dribbled it through there and got that pass off.
Not 100% sure, but here we are. Parham and Peters will come out. Jalen Briscoe getting some run.
It was funny last week. I said Ducey James's name, and Tristan had no idea what I had just said. He was like, "What'd you call him?" His name, Ducey.
Yeah, Ducey. A little different out here on the hill.
Get in there.
Oh, they can't get a three to fall, did Briscoe. And the Eagles still can't get a shot.
Yeah, Sylvan Hills just, they've had a lot of good clean shots too, or this game could really be blown open.
This could be easily 20-0 right now. Rias Folks finds a guy in the corner, and we're going to get a blocking foul. And that should be free throws, I believe, for Morris.
Bears doing a really good job on offense, though, of finding their shot, finding the open shooter.
And unfortunately for Morris, misses the first one. So again, the Bears are kind of letting the Eagles hang around right now. This thing probably should be well out of hand, even in the first quarter. Not saying that it would be a winner, and Morris misses both.
Yeah, and basketball's a game of runs. Eventually, Vilonia will start hitting shots, you think, so you want to get as far away as you can.
Well, and if you're the Bears, you like to keep pushing them out. It looks like they've switched to more of a 3-2 zone as they're trying to not worry about the paint, because I don't think that's where Vilonia really wants to try to go. Just like I said earlier, that this Sylvan Hills team got some hops. And that one's going to be off too, and Vilonia just has a high pressure over the bucket right now.
There we go.
Easy. Aiden Burrell on the board. Welcome to the show. And the Bears looking to pitch a shutout here in the first quarter. Eagles will hold for the final shot. And again, this is why they're not going down low. They are not going to match size. And they finally blow the lid off. Colin Swaffer gets the Eagles on the board, but at the death nail of the first quarter. But as it stands, it's still only 9-3 in favor of the Bears. We're going to stick around with us here. We're going to take a quick break. We got the second quarter coming up for you. Jay Bird, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
Takes hard work on the court and at home. At Cornerstone Restoration, we work just as hard to protect what matters most when storms, denied insurance claims, and roof damage hit. As Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractors, we use top quality materials and expert craftsmanship to keep your home strong, just like your Sylvan Hills Bears. Our office is staffed with a licensed insurance agent and a team with years of experience in roofing, siding, and gutters. We know the process inside and out and are ready to fight for our homeowners every step of the way. Call Cornerstone Restoration today for a free inspection. And remember, Go Bears!
Well, an eventful first quarter, but only 9-3. Bears missing their fair share of shots. Like we were saying, really, this game should be kind of out of hand right now, but Bears have let the Eagles hang around. And you can see what the Bears are trying to do to the Eagles, make them beat you from outside. And right now, it's working. Oh, and just like that, McManion, and again, like we said, Bears let them hang around, and right now it's a one-possession game, especially after almost getting shut out in an entire quarter.
Yeah, the Bears here, you got to start putting up points of your own. You can't have any more of these empty possessions.
Ryan Parham working it. Drives is disrupted somewhat. A little confusion there. Still 9 seconds on the clock, and we're going to get a travel on Ryan Parham. Coach Hill yelling the instructions.
Yeah, chance to tie it up after that first quarter here for Vilonia.
Yeah, as brutal as that quarter was, they are a shot away. And like you said, surely they'll start falling to some degree. Yeah, that was a travel. Almost thought they were going to let that go, but they spotted it. Bears bring it into the front court. Ryan Parham passes it off to Briscoe. Briscoe looking in the corner, back out. They're just whipping that thing around. A little more crisp, and the jump step. A little too heavy from Jalen Briscoe, though. Bears good to get back on defense. And the Bears defense just swarming out there, just not really allowing much time for the Eagles to get their feet set. Even if they did want to shoot from the outside, they're in their grill in a hot hurry. And that is a prime example right there, as DJ Pickens got the hand up. Didn't get the block, but definitely altered the shot. And that ball just slips out of Ethan Jones' hands. Oh!
Oh, they called the foul?
Oh, they called a foul on that. Oh, mercy. I don't know what Jalen Briscoe's got to do. I guess he got a lot of arm, but it looked like a whole lot of ball.
He's got the better angle than we do, I guess.
I'm not sure I saw what he saw, though. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, 2 shots for Swapper, and he knocks down the first. Second shot for Swapper. Cut the lead to 1 if he knocks it down. He does not. Jones having a time and a half with that rebound, though. And we got a foul on the floor on Parham.
Well, the Bears started very good. You want to see them get back to running some of that good offense that they had in the first quarter.
Well, they've got an athletic advantage, it looks like. They just got to hit shots.
Yep.
And again, I'm oversimplifying things here, but the Bears have had a lot of good looks. Just haven't had them go down, this one right here included. And not going down for Chase Smith. And that ball will stay with the Bears, though. So the 3 ball not being kind to the Bears right now. Right now, Bears 0 for 7 from beyond the arc.
Well, they may need to hit up Cornerstone and restore some of what's been missing here.
I saw what you did there. Darius Folks in the corner, and once again, Smith's 3 off. just can't seem to get one to go down. Whereas that's about the only thing that Vilonia has been able to get to go down. And there's another one off the front. And Jackson Hollis muscles it up, gets the and one. Vilonia could actually take the lead.
Yeah, they're on a 9-0 run right now.
Yeah.
We scored 9 in the first. They've scored 9 in the second. Or I guess they've scored 6 in the second. They hit the 3 right there to end the first. But hey, good timeout here. Kind of rally the troops a little bit. Tell everybody to calm down.
Absolutely. Well, hey, this was apropos here, but need help covering your bricks? Cornerstone Restoration provides commercial and residential roofing services to help small issues from becoming big ones. Gutters and siding can not only give your home or business a glow up, but also keep them safe and functional. Call 501-273-4177 or visit them online to set up a free estimate. Swish your roofing needs from the Cornerstone Restoration. Like I said, Bears could use, some foundation here because they got plenty of bricks right now to set up the walls, excuse me. Nothing doing there. A little update for you. OU up 10-0 over Bama.
Yeah, I thought Alabama might have gone in and had their way with Oklahoma, but
I don't know.
Sooners playing good ball.
Ryan Parham amongst the Giants finally stops the bleeding. And Parham gets on the board. No, I guess he was already on the board. Hit a couple free throws, but now he's got him a field goal. The quick hands there by Mac Mannion.
Yeah, he just kind of caught it and threw it up before the Sylvan Hills even knew it happened.
Great ball movement by the Bears, getting it in and out.
Oh.
That ball, however, tipped. And we got some 0-on-0 crime here. Oh, and he muscles it in.
Now, see, and I thought that was more of a foul than what happened earlier, but no call there. He gets the shot to go anyways.
Yeah, Jackson Hollis, a lot of muscle on that one. Finds it in the corner. Chase Smith, too heavy.
And one.
But hey, the and one by DJ Pickens.
Yeah, no chance to even go down with it. He went up, got the rebound, immediately threw it right back up, got the foul. You love to see it.
Looking to get 3 the hard way here. And he cannot convert it, so still tied at 13.
Got to make your free throws. Points matter.
Points do matter. Oh, thought he was going to jump it, as did most of the bench. You heard the audible reaction. And we've got a travel here. J.J. Wise advising the officials to what happened there.
Yeah, J.J., another guy Sylvan Hills really wants back. Hoping to come back within the next couple of weeks.
Probably get him back the beginning of January.
Yeah.
Is what they're aiming for.
Hopefully it's not a new year, different J.J. We want the same J.J. that knocks down those threes.
Absolutely. That's a guy that can score 1,000 points pretty easily, too. All right, folks, Chase Smith in the backcourt. They play a little pitch and catch. Darius Folks rises up, can't quite get it to fall. Bears come away with the offensive rebound. Javian Hurd gets it put out. So Vilonia not going away quietly.
You love to see the drive out of Javion Hurd, though. That was very good. Not so much the block shot, but muscling his way down into the basket.
Well, it's a different world now. He's just a sophomore, so he'll learn with time. But my man there has got a wingspan, and you love to see that kind
sophomore?
of thing. Sophomore. And gets it up and in, does Mac Mannion, who seems to be a one-man wrecking crew for this Eagles team. Case in point right there, gets a hand on the ball that was intended for Peters, but he knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Javion Hurd as a sophomore, somebody he kind of grows, gets that wingspan a little bit more, gets some more height. He'd be a dangerous player. He's already got passes the look test as a basketball player.
Oh, Darius Folks, a nasty pass. Oh, boy, and everybody went up and got Ducey James there as he gets it put out. Bears will maintain possession, 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, if I'm a Bears coach here, there's been a lot of fouls called on this end of the court that aren't being called. Some very physical play down here when the Bears are on offense, no calls.
Yeah, they're letting them play a little bit, which you like to see. You would like to see the consistency, but Peters gets it back to Folks. Folks just rises up. Can't get the three to fall, and Peters is the one that knocks it out.
That's a good call.
So again, the Bears just can't seem to find their three-point shot as they have yet to convert one. And they're there. Score update for you guys. OU now up 17-0 over Bama. And that is a three from the Eagles. And, guys are fighting for the rebound. Folks and Peters going for it. And again, tell me why Bama needed to be in the CFP.
Yeah.
Just tossing it out there for you, chat. Feel free. Oh. Nasty move by Powers. And really what you got to do if you're the Bears, guard four. And that'll be a foul on the floor on Hurd. So third team foul for the Bears. 2:12 left here in the half.
Vilonia here has kind of played, they've upped their physicality here in the second quarter. It's benefited them a lot.
Oh, that is a long one for Powers. And he buries it, and the Eagles got him a 5-point lead right now. And there's some frustration on Folks there.
Well, the Eagles on a 15-4 run.
Mercy goodness. Bears just got to hit shots. The shots have been there. They just got to go in. Peters rises up. Oh, and he hits one from Palomino Drive. The Cornerstone Restoration three from the corner. And they finally get one to go. Great defense by the Bears. Hurd with the steal. And Chase Smith will bring it up. Hey, it worked once. Why not do it again? Chase Smith rises up. Oh, he had a look. And those are the shots that you really want to see go in. Wide open look. Time to gather and shoot. Nothing doing, though, for the Bears. Great ball movement by the Eagles. And Powell, again, Mannion, sort of a one-man wrecking crew for this Eagles team.
Well, in Sylvan Hills here, you don't have to answer threes with threes. You just got to get points in the basket.
Had a chance there. Folks thought about it.
I don't know if Ducey James knew how open he was a minute ago when he got that pass.
I'm pretty sure he didn't, but Folks can't get that one to fall. And right now, the Bears.
They may have, Ducey may have had a chance for a low points there.
Aaron pass there, not sure what they were looking at. And Folks just cannot get a shot to go right now as he was right there in the paint. And the Eagles turn around and get one. And they now have a 7-point lead. And Coach Hill shaking his head, visibly frustrated.
Well, I think we're going to have to call Coach James down here to check the rim down here. There's some sort of plastic lid on it or something. None of these shots going in for the Bears.
Off of Hurd's foot or his knee, one of the two. And the Bears, they don't look bad. Again, they just can't get the ball to go down.
Yeah.
Peters clapping to rally the troops.
Well, that's kind of what happened last weekend. They had a ton of good looks that just didn't go for them.
And Mannion now can't get the three to fall. But Sylvan Hills stymied in that quarter as the Eagles put up 20 in the quarter. The Bears only putting up 7. Not going to win too many games like that. But, hey, there's a whole other second half for the Bears to get their act together. Again, I think if some of those shots fall, totally different game here. Quickly before we go to the half, Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, just shoot or shoot. Just keep coming out. You've gotten plenty of open looks. Keep taking them. They'll eventually go down for you. You saw Jed Peters knock down the three. And, continue playing your game. Eventually, these threes, you hope for Vilonia, are going to stop falling and play some more of that gritty defense that you did in the first quarter.
23-16, your halftime score. Stick around with us. We got the second half for you coming up here in just a bit. You're watching the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Winning takes hard work, on the court and at home. At Cornerstone Restoration, we work just as hard to protect what matters most when storms, denied insurance claims, and roof damage hit. As Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractors, we use top quality materials and expert craftsmanship to keep your home strong, just like your Sylvan Hills Bears. Our office is staffed with a licensed insurance agent and a team with years of experience in roofing, siding, and gutters. We know the process inside and out and are ready to fight for our homeowners every step of the way. Call Cornerstone Restoration today for a free inspection. And remember, go Bears!
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoyed school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
23-16. Bears are coming on out. They've got Apache going right now here in the arena. Jay Bird, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Bears hosting the Vilonia Eagles, and they've got a little bit of work to do. When it comes to shooting, boy, it ain't pretty.
No.
5 of 13 from 2-point range, 1 for 12 from 3-point range, which you do the math, 6 of 25. That is a tough scene, and then 3 for 7 from the line. So Bears are getting shots off. They've gotten quality shots off.
Yeah.
They just ain't going in, and that's really the name of that first half, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, going in at halftime, you're taking good shots. You just want to tell your team, keep shooting. Eventually it's going to go in. You hope now that we, you know, switch ends of the court that this goal down here where Vilonia heated up at, we can heat up. But, yeah, you know, you're taking quality shots. Last week they did the same thing against Little Rock Christian. A ton of quality shots. They just weren't falling. But continue to play good defense. Whatever you did in that first quarter, just replicate that here in the third and fourth, and you'll be all right.
Got some of the dignitaries in the house tonight. Mayor Sherwood, Mary Jo in the house. Saw her walking around in the, I guess on the concourse.
Very nice.
So good to see the city rallying behind this team in all facets.
As they should.
I know she was a big face out there during the football season, making the run and everything like that. So good to see, you know, the city really getting behind this team. Could use you guys right about now, as this team has got a 7-point deficit to get out of. And hopefully the Bears can get cooking here in the third quarter and bring back that defense that we saw in the first.
Yeah, I would, one of these upcoming home games, love to see this place packed out and rocking so much that they got to open up that second layer of seating up there.
Oh, wouldn't that be something?
Would be wonderful. This team, they battle, they deserve it, much like the football team. They're going to continue fighting on. But it starts tonight right here, second conference game. You want to go into the Christmas break with at least one conference win. The only chance is tonight to get another win.
Yeah, and then we're kind of on a break till January.
Going to be away for a while. Then we hopefully don't come down with the sickness and can continue playing good ball.
I mean, it's cold and flu season, so you gotta watch out for that. So Bears will get the ball to start the half here. And we are about ready to get you set for the second half as Darius Folks will start things off. Jed Peters in the corner there. Bears swinging around the outside. Folks coming in. Ryan Parham.
There we go.
Buries one. That came all the way out from Overcup Drive. The Cornerstone Restoration 3. That's how you start a half.
Shooters shoot. Continue taking those open looks, and then we'll go down.
Shooters be shooting. Bears are daring Powers to shoot. Oh, great pass to get inside. Boy, Darius Folks just floated in the air right there.
Jackson Hollis down low, the 6'7" baller for Vilonia there. I'm going to get it in every broadcast.
Ooh, buddy, Folks. The long three doesn't even draw, well, much of anything.
Yeah, first three on the first possession hit nothing but net. The second one, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's got to go through the rim first. And Vilonia finding their way down low to make things work.
It's almost like they watched the broadcast, and you mentioned they weren't going in the post very much.
Oh, the and one for Ethan Jones. He's finally on the board, and he'll get a free throw out of it. We'll see if he can get the three the hard way. And that one is on Hollis. So if you want to get anybody in foul trouble, get that guy in foul trouble. And he cannot convert the three-point play, so it'll remain 27-21.
Yeah, anytime there's a guy of 6'7" stature, you want him off the court.
I'm not sure I completely agree with that call on Peters. Looked like that was just good defense to me, but okay. We'll reset.
Yeah, the Peters family, they had some good basketball players, some great soccer players, too.
And some pretty solid baseball players, too.
Yeah.
And wide open layup there. Balloons the lead to 8. Bears have really got to start clamping down on defense and hitting shots. That looked like it was more of an accident. Brass Folks hunting a spot. Peters drives, kicks it back out. Folks, he ain't scared to shoot from way out. And nothing doing for the Bears. And we got a double dribble. So the Bears get bailed out.
Yeah, Powers there kind of took it down the court, and then he got to a point where he didn't know really what he wanted to do. Got kind of caught up with the basketball.
Bears just searching for a bucket. Folks, Peters in the corner with the quick trigger off the front iron. Bears come away with the rebound, though.
Ooh.
And we've got a foul there. Vilonia didn't seem to agree with the call.
I'll take it, though. Earlier they weren't calling many of those.
His second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Sylvan, number 0, Ryan Parham.
And Parham misses the first. And again, this is where you really got to claw back into things, is when the clock ain't running and you have a chance to score. He does hit 1 of 2.
Yeah, I think they've missed enough free throws to possibly have tied the game.
Oh, Peters almost comes away with the steal. Vilonia working it around the outside. They're looking for something. They've really found something, I think, with some of those pick and rolls. Almost a quick trigger there by Cade Watkins, but nothing doing. There's some tenacious defense on this possession.
Yeah, they're doing a very good job closing out on the shooters.
And nothing doing there, and that'll be a great possession for the Bears. Can they convert it into points, though? That's really the question.
Yeah, now's the time to go on a little bit of a run, take some of this momentum back.
Yeah, especially when you're at home. Got to win the homers, especially in conference play. Ryan Parham thought about it. Peters already had it set up. Just a little too strong by Jones.
They may have been anticipating some more contact than what he got when he went up with it.
Yeah, Bears once again come away with nothing. 29-22, still plenty of time left in this affair. Oh, and that's the second time that Hollis has gotten wide open.
Yeah, and a lot of it's just good off-ball movement. The players are constantly cutting and moving. They were able to get them open.
Yeah, Bears struggling right now and not ideal currently. They need something to start going down. Folks especially, he has been cold tonight. Morris had something going there. Nothing doing there, however.
Well, in that possession, there just wasn't a whole lot of movement on the offensive side out of the off-ball guys. Everybody just kind of standing around a little bit.
Oh,
Great
Peters
job.
with the great defense. Oh, things you love to see. One of the Peters out on the hillside doing something. Parham thought about it. Folks also thought about it. Maybe a little gun shy after.
There we go, Ryan.
Parham from Coulter Road. The Cornerstone Restoration 3. Someone's got to get cooking from beyond the arc. Key for the Bears is.
No.
Oh,
no. No. I saw it. I was looking down there low right where they called that foul, and I think he just had a different angle of it.
Yeah, it looked like more he just lost his footing than getting fouled, but unfortunately that foul is called.
It looked worse because Ethan Jones's hand was going down with Hollis when he fell. looked worse.
I think he almost kind of got the Shaq treatment there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a deep one, and swish from Jackson Hollis. So it's been Hollis and Mannion that are really carrying the load for this Eagles team, and right now they've got a 9-point lead. Ryan Parham, not quite. And you got to be careful if you're the Bears not to fall into the living and dying by the three here. They really haven't tried to work it down low at all, almost the inverse of what we're seeing in the first half.
Yeah, the Bears just trying to make some threes to get back into the game.
Well, when they find that 9-point shot, let me know.
Yeah. They just got to continue running their offense, drive low and kick out, drive low, kick out, get some good shots, and get some good looks at the rim. I like that three. I don't mind it out of Parham, though. He's made a couple. A little bit of a heat check. May have been a little too far away for the heat check, but
he's got range, though.
Yes.
He has got that range.
Well, if we learned anything from football season, Ryan Parham can hit from deep.
Bears will get the ball out of bounds when we resume play. Darius Folks will take it. Peters thought about it. He gets it out to the hot hand. Well, I'll say that. Heck, he's only 2 for 6. Bears looking like they're trying to work the paint just a little bit. And on the floor.
Yeah, I thought he may have gotten continuation there.
He may have given it, but
maybe just a couple too many steps.
The little skip to Malou there is what did him in. Peters in the corner. Oh, off the iron. They just can't get one to fall.
Man, they're open shots too. It's not like they're forcing anything.
Yeah, and those are the shots you want to see the Bears get right there, and you can see the frustration on Coach Hill. Just another one of these nights where nothing seems to be going right.
Yeah.
It looked really good early on, but those shots just couldn't fall, and it's been a struggle from there.
Well, and that's what can really frustrate you as a player and as a coach too. You're doing everything right. You're playing good defense. You're playing good offense, but the shots aren't going down, and then you're getting called for fouls on the defensive side.
Ryder Odom at the line. He gets the first one to fall, which is also something that the Bears have struggled with a little bit tonight, is free throws and just really getting the ball to go through.
Yeah, Vilonia making theirs. We're not making ours.
Darius Folks trying to make something happen, and heck of a play there by Ducey James as he'll get the and one. Big offensive rebound by Ducey. Bears could really use the third point here.
Foul sets to number 22, Ryder Odom. His second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for Sylvan, number 32, Ducey James. Checking in for Vilonia, number 33, Judson Boyd.
It's a little swapping of personnel by Vilonia and Ducey James. Hey, there you go. Finally gets one to go down. 36-28. Low scoring affair here out on the hillside. We've seen this team put up upwards of 70 points. Great ball movement. And again, Mannion, one of those guys, they've now got an 11-point lead. You got to be careful if you're the Bears not to get desperate. Oh. Peters, quick trigger.
Oh, my
in and out.
Man. And that's been the story of the night right there.
That's a microcosm, as they call it. Just nothing seems to be going down for the Bears. And again, this is a team last year that they just took to the woodshed here in Sherwood. And right now they are in control of the game. Darius Folks loses it, kind of gets it back, spin move, and gets hammered on the way up. So he'll get 2 shots. Hits the floor, but he appears to be okay. The guy's a gamer.
Yeah, and it's got to be frustrating for folks, too, when you know you're a baller, you can get shots, and it's just not happening for you in a night. But he's a guy that could take over this game if he gets hot and gets rolling.
Yeah, right now, folks, 2 of 11. So maybe just needs to see that one go in, and we could see him catch a little fire. A little too much spin on that one, and he is 1 for 2. 10-point lead as we wind down the third quarter. That's one guy you don't want to allow a clean shot to, at least, is Mannion.
And the Bears have got to continue to roll around to the shooters. Playing that zone defense, got to get out to them.
That one, the strong Peters comes away with the rebound.
Foul. There we go.
And that might be shots. Yeah, that'll be, they're in the double bonus, so Peters will get 2 free throws. And you want to need somebody else who needs to just see one go through. It's definitely Jed. And he switches the first one.
This game feels like a lot worse than what the score is, just based off how it's felt.
Oh, yeah, there it is, 2.
Only going to be an 8-point game now, but it feels like it could be 30.
I am telling you. So Bears currently just chipping away at this lead. 8 points, as you mentioned, Chris. 21 seconds, here in the third quarter. And Bears really got to buckle down here on this possession. Got to assume.
Great job.
Off of the foot of Darius.
Great job, folks.
16 seconds. Almost had the turnover there.
Yeah, I'm not used to sitting courtside. Feels like you're right in the action.
Hey, you're right there. You almost want to get your hands up, too.
10 seconds. Don't give up anything easy.
Bears. Oh, and that's a fortunate bounce. I got to be careful. That'll count. Oh, my. Oh, the Bears get careless, and that counts as Mannion throws up a prayer at the buzzer, and it goes. So a 5-point swing in the last 5 seconds, and all of a sudden, what was an 8-point lead has now ballooned to 13.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the Mannion family can miss. I mean, sister can throw it down, brother can throw it down.
Boy, been a night. And golf class for the cheerleaders, because it's just kind of that mood in here right now.
Yeah, Bears just they really got to play a clean fourth quarter if they want to come out with a win here.
Yeah, and you hate to even be a doomsayer here, but just the way this game has gone, it's going to be real tough. I mean, again, the Bears are really going to have to show up with that defensive effort that we saw in the first quarter. Now, again, some of that was just Vilonia missing shots.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like they've gotten cooking now. So, but I think early on here in the quarter, if you're the Bears, you can't be caught going for things that maybe aren't there. Maybe forcing a shot, maybe going for a turnover that it may not really have enough reach to.
Well, and to finish that third quarter, too, I said don't give up anything easy, and the bucket by Hollis wasn't easy, and then that three there is the most difficult three you'll probably see taken.
Wow, that was a
and
bit
they
of
got
a
them
prayer.
both.
Yeah, that was a bit of a prayer three that just happened to go in. Well,
there we go.
A good way to start it off. Fans trying to rally the troops here.
Well, Vilonia is screaming for a foul. I don't know how you can foul a guy. Your hands are back and this and that. But it's understandable. You want your team to win.
Folks thought about it. Ryan Parham going, he got bailed out there.
Yeah, he did. I thought he was a little loose with the ball.
A little loose, and maybe Got a little arm, but I didn't think it was enough to get a foul. As it stands, it is a foul. So I'm in favor of that. Bears get the ball in, and Morris the easy lay-in.
All right, now we got to build on that defense.
Morris finally on the board. You got to think Vilonia going to take their time, but you can't get too conservative if you're the Eagles. Bears good to recover there. But again, I think the Eagles might be going a little conservative, knowing they had a 13-point lead to start.
Yeah, you don't want to get careless and throw the ball away with this lead. You just kind of want to play keep away almost, which can hurt a team.
Oh, bailed out. Peters, I guess, got a little too cozy with him. And I believe that is going to be on the shot. Oh, we've got a tech assessed to Ethan Jones, I believe.
I don't know what he did.
Said the magic words, I assume. So it is about to be, I think, 5 shots. Yeah, 5 shots for Vilonia now. And for all intents and purposes, this could very well put the game out of reach before the quarter even starts. You know, not what you needed from the Bears. Got to have a little more discipline than that. Bears catch a break right there as Mannion hasn't been able to misses the first free throw. And Mannion barely gets the second one to go. Oh, excuse me, they did not have it on the shot, so that was on the floor, so it wasn't 3 shots. I thought they got him on the shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know if he touched him yet.
Near as doomsday as I had originally thought. Good switch from the Bears there.
Carey traveled something.
You know. I guess what the kids call it is ball not lying.
Yeah, I mean he had the ball up here like a football, and he took about 14 steps. It was when he threw it out of bounds. Then we got the whistle.
Yeah. And Darius Folks hands it off to Ryan Parham. Jed in the corner looking. Bears swinging it around. Oh, Peters with the floater. Can't get it to go, though. And that foul is going to be assessed to Keenan Morris.
And it just seems like when it rains, it pours. You can't get anything to go in. And they get everything to go in.
Yeah, nothing going right for the Bears right now. Imagine the 5 points right now. Ugh. Would be nice. And not that we're calling it yet, but this would be a bit of an upset in the conference, as Bears swept this matchup last year. Or I believe they split the home and home. So, again, you know, Vilonia tough out despite what the record said last year, but now they've got a little more experience, a little more everything. And we got a foul on the floor.
I don't. Now we can't play defense.
Bears already at 3 fouls, so 2 more, and Vilonia will be shooting. So they do have to be careful. And Vilonia just really taking it to the paint now. We saw the effort was there in the first quarter. They just couldn't get it, and now they're just having their way with it. And now the Bears are the ones struggling to get it into the paint.
And there's no offensive movement.
Darius Folks, boy, just does not have it tonight. 0 for 5 from 3.
Just that offensive possession there was kind of sums up tonight. No offensive movement.
And we've got
timeout for Vilonia.
I don't know. I'm not sure why he called the full timeout. Heck, they had a wide open shot there.
Well, the Crimson Tide have tied it, 17 all.
Oh, wow. Maybe we spoke too soon about Alabama being trash. I still don't think they should have been in, but that's just me over here.
Not at all. But, no, Sylvan Hills, they got to muster up whatever the Tide have tonight and score some points. We got 5.5 minutes left, down 14.
Woo! That's a tall order.
Yeah, I mean, you just and really, there's no offensive movement down here against Little Rock Christian. They move. They got good lanes. They got to the basket. Tonight, it seems like nobody really wants to take charge and drive and be the one to put up some points. They've gotten some good kickouts for threes, just haven't made it.
Yeah, that's been the name of the game. I mean, Darius Folks 0 for 5 from 3. Peters 1 for 5 from 3. Even Ryan Parham 2 for 6. I mean, Chase Smith hasn't hit a 3 yet. He's 0 for 3. A couple others sprinkled in there, and it's just, boy, when it just ain't your night, it ain't your night. And, you know, we said it earlier in the game, you know, they had to take advantage in that first quarter when the Eagles just couldn't hit anything.
Yeah.
But it seems the Eagles have taken advantage when the Bears can't hit. And you got to believe that they're going to just whittle this clock down as best they can. Good defense there from the Bears. Ryan Parham bringing it up court, hits the spin move and can't get it to go, and unfortunately he was out of bounds. Ooh, good poke, and that does go off the leg of Powers. So good defense there by Ryan Parham. Bears need to start hitting buckets in a flurry here.
Yeah, they don't necessarily have to be threes. If you can get to the basket and put it up and lay it in, get it in there.
Maybe draw a little contact while they're at it too. Again, scoring points when the clock isn't running. They're just trying to work that zone a little bit. They just can't seem to crack the code. Peters with the quick trigger. Oh, and he hits the corner 3 from Glen Hill's drive. The Cornerstone Restoration 3.
Well, and you can feel they've been trying to get it over to him in the corner these last couple of possessions. May just have to be a little faster on the trigger.
And now you got to follow it up with a quick stop. Because, again, I'd imagine that this Eagles team is going to bleed it down to 10 unless they can find something easy, and you'll love to see the effort there from Folks. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Morris going to check back in. He'll take the place of Ducey James.
Yeah, the Bears here, if they can continue playing good defense until it gets late in the shot clock and try and force Vilonia into just throwing something up. Of course, that didn't matter at the end of the third quarter, but
yeah.
Just continue to get out on the shooters.
And again, really, Mannion and Hollis have been the ones carrying the weight.
No way. That's the story of the night.
It's that kind of night, man.
That's it right there. That's the story of the night.
Kind of night for the Eagles. They cannot miss anything. And again, it was Mannion. Parham from way out there, can't get it to fall. Morris gets the rebound. And nothing doing there as well. Oh, and they're going to give him the foul. As Mannion gets Peters in the air, and, you know, for all intents and purposes, I think this one's going to be just out of reach for the Bears tonight.
Yeah, I mean, those, just the way the third quarter ended with that prayer of a 3, and then the other 3 as the shot clock expired there. That sums up tonight. Bears just cannot, for whatever reason, get a basket tonight. I don't know what juju they put out in the world that doesn't like them tonight, but.
Well, that's definitely a gut punch, especially when you run out to a 9-3 first quarter lead. You know, you've got all the positive vibes and everything, and then just the roof caved in, which can be helped and restored by Cornerstone Restoration. And plays like that just don't help. And right now the snowball is rolling firmly down the mountain. As the Bears are just getting slashed and dashed. You can tell the air has just been let out of their sails.
Yeah, and just last couple of possessions, there's been no drive to the basket.
Peters from three, hitting that one from Winona Drive. That's the Cornerstone Restoration three.
Well, and if you don't pull out the win, maybe you can end the game with some confidence, seeing the ball go through the hoop into the Christmas break.
Well, there's no rest for the weary here for the Bears. They play tomorrow. They've got Fayetteville on tap, and again, Mannion just not sure where the foul was on that one. I mean, we're not going to gripe about officials here, but I'll gripe about that call specifically.
I mean, it seemed like that when he kind of jumped into
Smith.
Yeah, into Smith there. Smith was just like, I wasn't even trying to foul. I don't know.
Morris gets the rebound, 2.5 minutes left, and barring a miracle, this will be, well, never mind about the miracle, but this will be the Bears' second conference loss, so not the way you want to go into a bit of a break on the conference schedule. But as I said, no rest for the weary, as the Bears have Fayetteville tomorrow at noon 30. Then they've got Magnolia on the 29th, and we're going to get a travel here. And then Nevada on the 30th.
The Wolfpack? Nevada?
Yeah, Nevada. I guess it's Nevada. I don't know. I don't know where they're out of.
Must be some weird.
I think Nevada, down there in Nevada County, but definitely not them. As the Bears will be in that Lake Hamilton tournament, and that's who they have got. Look at that, Ryan Parham does it
with
all.
the mop. Look at him, smile on his face. That's a good teammate right there.
But in that tournament, they'll have Magnolia, Nevada, or Nevada, whichever, and then Lake Hamilton, and then they resume conference play January 6th at Parkview. So plenty of time to get their act together. Ryan Parham spins, and jeez. Again, it's just one of those nights for everybody. Peters with the rebound.
Well, there we go.
And Jalen Briscoe can't hit the three also.
Well, I said earlier you didn't need threes. Now you kind of do.
Well, you got to think, game's out of reach. 18 points in 2 minutes would be something else. I mean, I know Reggie Miller scored a bunch in a short period, but I'm not sure even the Bears got something like this in them.
Stranger things have happened. Shoot.
Ryan Parham, just can't get it to go. And that is going to be the demise of the Bears tonight. Their three-point shooting has let them down, as they've only hit 5 of those shots tonight. And right now, Vilonia just doing whatever they want. So this will go down as a bad L, if you ask me. No disrespect to Vilonia, but that's a game. This is a game, especially at home, that the Bears ought to win.
Yeah, and I thought
even early in this one, game wasn't too far away, and they let Vilonia hang around.
Well, and I thought, too, the way they started the game, really pushing towards the basket, getting the layups. You saw the basket there by Darius Folks. I thought they should have had more of that this game. The last couple of possessions, minus the made threes, there's just been not a lot of movement, just kind of passing it around the three-point, seeing who wanted to shoot it.
And 5 of 27 from 3 really is not going to do much for you.
And Vilonia probably shot, 27 of 30
give
tonight.
or take. I mean, gee whiz. Missed a few in the first quarter and then just threw it backwards behind their heads, and it happened to go in. So just, again, one of those kind of nights for the Bears and for Vilonia.
Now, how did he get the rebound?
And then that's something that, if you're Coach Hill, people are going to get griped up and down. 1-on-4, and you let them basically get the offensive rebound. Now, they're able to knock it away, and Aiden Burrell, that three, no kind of good.
Well, the good thing for the Bears is you get this out of your system rather quickly. probably one of the worst performances we'll see them have all season, to be honest.
Yeah, 17.9% from three. That's pretty uncharacteristic. And also, too, Mannion and Hollis just absolutely destroying the Bears single-handedly. I bet between the two of them, they've got at least 55 of the points for this Eagles team tonight. Oh, boy, and just DJ Pickens shooting his shot. Why not at this point?
And he kind of turned around like, man, yeah, nobody saw that, right?
And you can see on the face of the Eagles, even they're a little stunned. Not that they're not confident, but I think the final whistle here shows that they didn't even themselves expect a performance like that. But sometimes it's that kind of night, and it was that kind of night for the Bears in both the girls and the boys game, that neither team could hit a shot. And you'd always like to see at home that, hey, you better cook your own rims. So if I'm Zach James, I'm ordering new rims on eBay, Amazon, something tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing for the Bears, though, is they get to see Vilonia again. Now we got to travel out to Vilonia, make that long drive up 107, but we play them again. It's going to be a tough place to play, is Vilonia, but we'll get to see them again, and I guarantee the Bears should not, probably not, hope you don't have the same kind of performance you did tonight.
Well, absolutely not. Here, we want to thank our sponsor tonight, Cornerstone Restoration. Storm damage, wear and tear, or just time for a refresh, Cornerstone Restoration is the smart play every time. When the weather starts talking trash, Cornerstone Restoration backs it up with real results. With over 35 years of experience, there's no bench warmers here. Cornerstone Restoration, experience you can trust, no replay needed. No replay of this game tonight either. This is one you want to throw firmly into the recycle bin.
Oh, yeah.
But I think if there's anything you can take away from this game, it was the Bears got their looks.
Yep.
They just didn't go down.
Yeah, that's the biggest takeaway when you watch this game is you have your open looks, you have the clean looks. We just got to make them. We got to get this nightmare before Christmas out of the way and go continue to, like you said, they got the tournament tomorrow. Go win a couple of games in that, get your confidence back, and get ready for, what did you say, January 6th versus Parkview.
Yep, January 6th. That'll be our next broadcast, but definitely look out on the social media pages. We'll definitely be keeping up with the team for sure as they are set to take on a bit of a schedule here. Again, Fayetteville, Magnolia, Nevada, and Lake Hamilton. So 4 fairly decent matchups before the Bears jump back into conference play, because they got to do something. They got to get right some way, somehow. And, tonight they took it on the chin, and you can believe that there's a lot of rallying going on, or will be going on, because, again, I think that's the best thing that can happen to them right now is have another game.
Yeah, just immediately throw this one away, go back out there and start playing some hoop again. And like I said, it was a terrible performance, and it's not a insult to them. It's just that's what it is. You'll probably never shoot that bad again, and you'll probably never play that bad again. It's just one of those nights. You're getting ready for a break. It happens. You get a very good Vilonia team coming in here and steals one away from you.
Yeah, so one of them things, Bears dropped to 0-2 in conference play. Vilonia now elevated up to 1-0 to start conference play. So, it's one of those things. But, no rest for the weary. Bears turn around, do it again tomorrow. They take on Fayetteville 12:30. And then leading into the New Year's holiday, they'll have Magnolia, Nevada, and Lake Hamilton before we join you again. January 6th, tip-off set for 7 p.m. Remember, we got the girls' game before that. They'll tip off at 6 p.m. Pre-game will start around 5:50. So we certainly hope, if you can't make it out there to Parkview, that you'll join us right here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. For the entire cast and crew, Chris Goodman, I'm Jay Burr. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We will see you in the